Teddy is 1.5 pounds, well, 1 pound 8 ounces and almost a half an ounce, 4/10 of an ounce. So he's been gaining some weight, not as much as we would like. They wanted him to be 2 pounds in order to get his surgery, but I think if this little guy was 2 pounds, he would be fat, and I think he'd be too fat. He's built really well, but he's just a little guy. He's 10.5 weeks old. This is our little guy that needs surgery. He's got a condition called Pectus Excavatum, or Excavatum, however you want to pronounce it. We abbreviate it PE. It's kind of PE that nobody, I guess nobody really likes PE, huh? Anyhow, today is May 31st, Tuesday. He has his next appointment tomorrow. As I said, the specialist wanted him about 2 pounds, but he's going in tomorrow. He'll get x-rays and he'll get an exam. And by the x-rays and his physical health and how he's looking, he may be getting surgery tomorrow. I am nervous as all heck. Heck isn't the word I was thinking, but I'm very nervous and anxious already. But I do really know that he needs this surgery. It could be a dangerous surgery, as they do put a needle around his sternum, and if they pierce his heart or his lungs, the surgery itself can even kill him. This condition is basically where his chest kind of went a little flat-chested, but then what happened is the rib cage curled around and the sternum curled inward, which is going in towards his heart and lungs. This puts pressure on his organs. His diaphragm is even in the right place. And as he grows, it'll just get worse. He'll get less and less oxygen intake, and eventually there's a good chance that it will kill him. So this surgery is basically a needed ASAP surgery. They like to do it when they're as young as possible, when their bones are still more viable. You know, they're more... Anyhow, the bones will be easier to move. Basically what they do is they wrap a few strings around the sternum. They pull it out. He'll have a chest cast on. And they tighten the strings as the weeks go by. He'll be in a cast just on the chest part for about 4 to 6 weeks. And then the process basically pulls the sternum out back into place, his breastbone, where it should be. Very rare cases it can go back in somewhat, but I've never heard of it being an issue. So it's a pretty successful surgery, as long as they don't end up with any, obviously, damage from the surgery in general. That's why we go into a specialist, and that's why it's so expensive. I've made arrangements to borrow family money to get this done, but I will keep his campaign going until I can pay all the medical expenses off for him. We already have about $300 in expenses. Surgery can be up to $3,050, I believe it was. Aftercare is going to be right around $600 because he's got to go in often. He's got to get x-rays done and what have you. So I'm going through a specialist. Things do run a lot more than a regular vet, but they do things differently and they do them much better. So again, I am really wanting to get this little guy's life saved. I have a ton of Facebook friends. My friends have tons of friends. If you guys can even donate the GoFundMe minimum of $5, that would be so wonderful. I mean, they take out a lot of fees, but again, you know, even $5 a person, all the people I have, we would make a lot of kitties really happy, and we would save this little guy's life. All the money that goes above and beyond his surgery expenses and his medical expenses, we will be going and either doing a monetary donation, or I'm going to go take him on a shopping spree and buy toys and litter boxes or whatever they need. We work with Animal Outreach of the Motherlode. They are awesome, wonderful people. If you are looking for just a pet kitty, they have them. They have all kinds of kitties for adoption, and they are wonderful people to work with. They have great vets on board, great people, just wonderful all around rescue. I worked with other rescues, and these ladies and these gentlemen are my favorite. Anyhow, and they didn't pay me for that little peek up. I know, this is supposed to be about Teddy, not them, huh? Anyhow, as I said, this guy's a doll. He sleeps in bed with us every night. He doesn't like to be pet all the time, and I think that has a lot to do with this condition, because sometimes I'll pet him, he'll purr like a storm, and then there's just a lot of times he just gets up and walks away from me, and it totally breaks my heart, because I just feel that he's, you know, having a bad moment, when at the times he just doesn't even want me to touch him. Right now he's in a really good playful mood. I try not to make him run too much, because he gets tired sometimes, and it's rough watching. They're kind of like watching your kids, you know. You just don't want them to be in discomfort, pain, and you definitely, you know, would rather take their place when it comes to a surgery. Anyhow, you know, like I said, you know, if you can donate and help him, wonderful. I appreciate everything. He appreciates everything. I will tell everybody early, happy 4th of July. It's, I know, a month away, but at least I'm the first to tell you. Anyhow, let's have Teddy see if he could say bye-bye. Can you say bye? Are you going to wave? Can you wave? He wants to jump. Let's see if we can get him to wave. Come on, wave. Wave. Good boy. Wave, wave. Good boy. Up, come here. Hey, right here. Say bye-bye. Can you say bye? Teddy, hey. Say bye.